High in the frozen northern Ural Mountains of Russia, where the wind never truly rests and the silence feels almost alive, there's a story that has puzzled investigators, scientists, and storytellers for over 6 decades. The chilling mystery of the Dyatlov Pass incident. It begins in late January 1959 with a group of 9 experienced hikers, young, strong, and highly trained. These weren't amateurs chasing adventure for thrill alone. They were elite Soviet trekkers, led by a confident 23-year-old engineering student named Igor Dyatlov. Their goal? To cross a remote mountain range known by the indigenous Mansi people as Kholat Syakhl, which translates ominously to Dead Mountain. At first, everything seemed normal. The group laughed, took photos, wrote journal entries, and pushed forward through brutal winter conditions, temperatures dropping below -30 degrees Celsius, -22 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds strong enough to erase footprints within minutes. One member, Yuri Yudin, turned back early due to illness. That decision would save his life. The remaining 9 pressed on. Then, something happened. Their last campsite was set up on the slopes of Kholat Syakhl. It wasn't an ideal location, exposed, vulnerable to harsh winds, but nothing these hikers couldn't handle. They pitched their tent, ate dinner, and prepared for the night. And that's where the story takes a dark, almost surreal turn. Weeks later, when search teams finally reached the campsite, they found something deeply disturbing. The tent was still there, but it had been cut open from the inside. Imagine that for a second. 9 experienced hikers, trained to survive in extreme conditions, suddenly slicing their way out of their shelter instead of using the entrance. Even more chilling, they left behind their boots, coats, and essential gear. In temperatures that could kill within minutes, they fled into the night half-dressed. Why? Their footprints told part of the story. Investigators followed them downhill into the forest, about a mile away. There, beneath a large cedar tree, they found the first 2 bodies. Both men were barefoot, wearing only underwear. Their hands were torn and bruised, as if they had tried to climb the tree or desperately fend something off. Nearby, remnants of a small fire suggested they had tried to survive, at least for a while. Between the tree and the campsite, 3 more bodies were discovered. These hikers appeared to have been heading back toward the tent, as if trying to return to safety. They never made it. But it's the final 4 that turned this mystery into something truly unsettling.